The desert stretches endless, golden, and silent. Each dune a monument to time, each grain of sand a story, whispering secrets of those who dared to dream. A lone rider rises with the dawn, eyes fixed on horizons that shimmer with possibility. The wind curls around him, carrying voices of the past, echoes of warriors, poets and kings who walked before. The dunes respond to his presence, shifting softly, as if acknowledging the courage in his heart. The falcon above cries, slicing the air with precision, its shadow gliding over the sands like a herald of destiny. The rider listens, feeling the rhythm of the desert in his chest, a heartbeat that merges with the pulse of dreams yet unseen. The sun rises, spilling molten gold across the vastness, illuminating every shadow, every curve, every hidden path. And in that light, he understands, the desert is not merely sand and stone, but a canvas for those brave enough to chase the whispers of their soul. As he rides deeper into the dunes, memories rise like mirages, nights under starlit skies, fires crackling, stories shared, laughter echoing through the cool night air. Every echo teaches patience, every shadow holds wisdom, and the rider feels the weight and the grace of every journey before him. The falcon swoops, talons glinting, a master of air and vision. It reminds him that greatness lies not in comfort, but in daring to soar, to confront fear, to rise above. Each gust of wind is a lesson, each ripple of sand a reflection, and the whispers of the dunes grow louder, clearer, more insistent. Dream, rider, dream. The world bends for the courageous. The desert night arrives, stars scattered like diamonds, and in the quiet, he hears his own heartbeat echoing with theirs. A symphony of dreams, hopes and endless possibilities. The dunes become a mirror of the soul, and he realizes that the journey is not across the land alone, but across the vast uncharted terrain within. The sun climbs high, relentless, golden, merciless, and the desert tests him, as it always does. Sand bites at skin, wind lashes, shadows shift deceptively, yet he rides on, every step a declaration. I endure, I rise, I will not falter. Mirages appear, tempting with illusions of ease and escape, yet the rider's eyes pierce through the haze, fixed on horizons whispered into dreams long ago. The falcon circles above, wings catching light, a reminder that focus, courage and vision will carry him beyond. Every dune climbed becomes a victory, every gust of wind a teacher, every night a mentor. He whispers to the desert, I am here, I am awake, I will follow the whispers of dreams to their end. The echoes of the dunes grow louder still, carrying tales of kings, poets and warriors, of hearts that dared, of souls that rose, and he knows that he too is part of this eternal song. The desert hums with a voice older than time, a song carried by the wind, weaving through dunes like golden threads. Each ripple of sand, each curve of the horizon, sings of dreams whispered long ago, of hearts that dared, of souls that rose beyond limits. The rider halts atop a towering dune, eyes scanning the vast expanse, spirit attuned to the melody of the sands. The falcon soars above, wings slicing through the golden air, its cry blending with the whispers, a duet of courage and vision. Every grain of sand vibrates with memory, stories of warriors and poets, kings and dreamers, all etched into the eternal desert, all speaking of resilience, strength, and the pursuit of greatness. He listens, heart open, mind still, absorbing the lessons carried in the wind, patience, courage, and the relentless pursuit of dreams. The dunes, though silent to the untrained eye, sing for those who dare to hear, and the rider feels the resonance deep within his soul. The sun dips lower, painting the sands with amber and crimson, and the desert hums louder, echoing the heartbeat of the universe. He rides onward, each step in harmony with the song of the dunes, every stride a stanza, every breath a verse, each movement composing a poem of courage, endurance and hope. The falcon dives, rising again in effortless rhythm, teaching him that mastery is born not from force, but from understanding, balance and vision. The rider smiles, feeling his spirit expand, his heart echoing the eternal song of the whispered sands. Rise, endure, dream and soar, for the horizon waits for those brave enough to seek it. The sun dips below the horizon, bathing the dunes in hues of amber, crimson and violet. Shadows stretch long, whispering secrets of the day, and the desert exhales a cool calming breeze, carrying the echoes of trials endured and victories earned. The rider pauses, perched atop a towering dune, eyes lifted to the emerging stars, each one a spark of inspiration. The falcon rests nearby, talons gripping sand, yet its eyes never waver from the sky, a silent teacher of focus, patience and vigilance. The desert at night is a mirror to the soul, a canvas reflecting dreams, fears and the fire within. He recalls every challenge faced under the scorching sun, every gust of wind that tested resolve, and every mirage that tempted retreat. In the quiet he hears his own heartbeat, aligned with the rhythm of the universe, and realizes that true courage is not the absence of fear, but the persistence to rise despite it. Stars glimmer, constellations weaving tales of ancient warriors, poets who carved meaning from silence, kings who dared to dream, and he feels their strength flowing through him, a current of courage, vision, and unyielding determination. The falcon stretches its wings, catching the starlight, and he whispers softly, "Teach me to rise beyond all limits, to endure storms and chase dreams beyond the horizon." The desert answers in wind and shadow, a symphony of guidance, patience, and infinite possibilities. Night deepens, yet his spirit burns bright, illuminated not by the moon alone, but by the fire of perseverance, the glow of hope, and the unwavering resolve to continue the journey, to chase the whispered dreams carried by the dunes, to rise beyond fear, beyond doubt, and beyond the ordinary. The desert awakens with a golden blaze, and the rider mounts once more, heart fierce, eyes fixed on the horizon. Every dune ahead is both challenge and opportunity, every gust of wind a test of courage, every shifting shadow a reminder. Strength is forged in motion, and greatness is earned through struggle. The falcon ascends, wings slicing through the morning sky, its cry a call to rise, to endure, to become more than yesterday. The rider feels the pulse of the desert in his veins, its heat, its vastness, its unpredictability, and he knows that every trial is a teacher, every hardship a stepping stone toward freedom and vision. The sands rise like waves against his path, and the sun scorches, relentless and unyielding. Yet he rides on, leaning into the storm, harnessing the fire within to match the fire without. He whispers to himself, "I am not bound by fear. I am the master of my journey. I rise above all." The falcon dives and ascends, guiding him with perfect precision, teaching the rhythm of balance, focus and determination. Every gust, every shadow, every challenge becomes a lesson, molding him into a spirit unbreakable, a heart unyielding, a soul that dares to rise beyond limits. Night arrives, and stars scatter across the velvet sky, each one a witness to his perseverance, a reminder that even in darkness, guidance and hope endure. He gazes upward, feeling the whispers of the universe, the echoes of all who dared before, and he finds strength in the knowledge. Trials are not barriers, but wings, and he is ready to rise, to soar, to claim the horizon. The desert hums beneath him, wind weaving songs of endurance, and he rides on, fueled by vision, courage and relentless spirit. Every stride, every heartbeat, every breath, a testament to the power of rising through trials, to the eternal journey of becoming more than one ever thought possible. The desert sun blazes high, relentless and fierce, and the rider pushes forward, muscles taut, spirit unyielding. Every dune ahead is a test, every shifting shadow a challenge, yet within him burns a fire that cannot be extinguished, the flame of determination, forged in struggle and nourished by dreams. The falcon soars above, wings catching the golden light, a symbol of mastery, vision and relentless pursuit. It dips and rises with effortless grace, teaching the rider that true strength comes not from force alone, but from balance, focus, and unwavering resolve. Sand bites at skin, wind lashes at eyes, yet he moves onward, every step a declaration. I endure, I rise, I conquer, I will not yield. The horizon shimmers with promise, distant yet undeniable, a reminder that effort, persistence and courage will always guide those who refuse to falter. He feels the whispers of the desert, the echoes of warriors, poets and kings, all urging him onward, all singing of victory through perseverance. Night approaches, yet his spirit remains ablaze, illuminated by the inner fire that refuses darkness. Stars emerge, 1,000 pinpricks of light across the endless sky, and he draws strength from their steady glow, knowing that every challenge faced, every trial endured, adds fuel to the flames of determination that carry him higher. The falcon cries, and he answers, not in voice but in spirit, in movement, in the rhythm of heart and soul. I rise beyond fear, beyond doubt, beyond limits. I am the flame that cannot be quenched, the wind that cannot be tamed, the rider who soars above all. The desert hums beneath him, a symphony of trials and triumphs, and with every stride, every heartbeat, every breath, he ascends closer to the infinite, a spirit forged in fire, rising ever higher, a testament to courage, resilience, and the eternal pursuit of dreams. The desert stretches endlessly, golden waves undulating under the sun, and the rider reaches the very heart of the dunes, where shadows deepen, winds converge, and silence speaks volumes. Here, every grain of sand tells a story, every ripple hums with ancient wisdom, and every gust of wind carries the echo of dreams pursued and achieved. The falcon circles above, talons poised, eyes sharp and unyielding, a companion, a guide, a mirror of courage in flight. Together, rider and falcon move as one, riding the currents of wind, reading the pulse of the sands, embodying vision, patience, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. The sun casts long golden beams across the dunes, revealing hidden valleys, secret paths, and untrodden ways. He feels the weight of every challenge faced, every storm endured, every night spent beneath the infinite stars, and realizes that the heart of the dunes is more than place. It is a crucible, a teacher, a mirror of the spirit itself. He leans into the wind, feeling its power surge through him, and whispers, "I rise, I endure, I am here, and I am unstoppable." The desert hums in response, a symphony of whispers and echoes, encouraging, guiding, and celebrating the courage that brought him here. The falcon dives, then rises in perfect rhythm, teaching that mastery comes not from force alone, but from balance, understanding, and alignment with the forces that surround us. The rider smiles, heart racing, spirit soaring, feeling the unity of earth, wind, sun, and sky, all converging to carry him beyond limits, beyond fear, beyond the horizon. As the sun dips low, casting amber and crimson across the sands, he stands atop the heart of the dunes, eyes on the infinite horizon, and feels a profound truth. The journey is eternal, the spirit unbound, and the courage to rise, again and again, transforms not only the path, but the soul itself. The golden horizon stretches endlessly, and the rider feels the culmination of every trial, every struggle, every silent night under the stars. The desert that once tested him, now applauds his courage, each dune a monument to endurance, each gust of wind a hymn of triumph. The falcon soars beside him, wings catching the sunlight, its shadow stretching across the sands like a banner of victory. Together they rise, not just across the dunes, but across the vast landscapes of spirit, heart, and dream. Every step, every heartbeat, every breath carries the weight of lessons learned, of challenges overcome, of dreams nurtured and now realized. The rider knows that victory is not merely reaching the summit, but embracing the journey, every storm, every mirage, every whisper of the dunes. He lifts his gaze to the infinite sky, and feels the horizon bend in recognition of his courage. Stars begin to glitter in the approaching night, each one reflecting his triumph, each one whispering possibility. The falcon cries, a song of freedom and excellence, and he answers with spirit and heart, "I rise beyond fear, beyond doubt, beyond limits. I have endured, I have believed, I have become." The desert hums beneath him, a symphony of echoes and triumphs, and he rides forward, heart alight, spirit unbroken, embracing the fullness of dreams realized, and the infinite potential that still stretches beyond every horizon. The sands shimmer in golden light, reflecting the fire within him, and the rider understands the deepest truth, that courage, vision, and perseverance transform the ordinary into the extraordinary, that every dream realized is a beacon for those yet to rise, and that the journey, eternal, infinite, unstoppable, is both the path and the prize. He whispers to the desert, the wind, the sky, and the stars, "I have risen, I have endured, I have soared, and this is only the beginning." The desert lies vast beneath a sky ablaze with stars, and the rider soars atop his steed, falcon circling above, a silhouette against infinity, a symbol of courage realized. The dunes beneath whisper stories of every trial, every heartbeat of endurance, every step of vision, every grain of determination. The horizon stretches boundless, golden and eternal, and he knows that the journey has no end, only expansion, only flight. Each gust of wind carries the echoes of dreams pursued, of fear conquered, of perseverance unyielding, of the spirit that refuses to bow, that rises beyond limits. The falcon cries, wings catching starlight, a song that resonates through the sands, the night, and the soul. The rider answers with spirit, not voice, "I rise, I endure, I soar, I am eternal." The desert hums beneath him, a symphony of lessons and triumphs, its golden dunes a reflection of inner strength, its winds a chorus of resilience and inspiration. He rides forward, not toward a destination, but into the infinite, into possibility, into the eternal horizon. Stars shimmer above, their light mingling with the golden sands, and he realizes that courage is not measured by the end, by the fire that burns within, by the vision that refuses limits, by the determination that turns dreams into reality. The falcon dips, rises and circles once more, and he becomes one with its flight, one with the sky, one with the endless horizon. The echoes of the dunes sing his name,
a song of freedom, strength and timeless courage, a testament to every soul that dares to dream, to rise, to endure. He lifts his hands, heart open, spirit ablaze. I am the rider, the dreamer, the seeker. I am the flame that will never die. I am the wind, the sky, the horizon, and my journey is eternal. The desert, the wind, the stars and the falcon merge in harmony, and in that unity, the rider soars beyond the seen, beyond the known, into the boundless realm of courage and dreams, where every heartbeat echoes, every vision inspires, and every soul that dares to rise is forever free. Thus, the dunes whisper onward, the falcon cries into infinity, and the rider becomes legend, a soul unbroken, a spirit unstoppable, an echo eternal in the golden heart of the desert.